Unintentionally, a woman found herself in love with her neighbor's husband. Each night, she stood by the window, keenly watching him as he prepared to sleep, hoping to take him for herself. Anna, who had developed a twisted mindset, quickly devised a perfect plan. One day, while the man was away, she pretended to want to borrow food and knocked on her neighbor's door, listening in as the neighbor cooked. To secure a promotion and a pay raise, Laura made a dessert for her boss, intending it as a gift. Upon hearing this vital information, Anna quickly formulated a big plan. After a brief chat, Laura excused herself to the restroom. She quickly retrieved a vial of poison from her bag and added it to the dessert Laura was preparing for her boss. Laura, unsuspecting, thought the new neighbor was simply a good-hearted person, unaware of the sinister plot. The nightmare began right then and there. As Laura presented the dessert to her boss, he took a few bites and suddenly started foaming at the mouth, his body reacting strangely. This terrified Laura, causing her to leap back. She took her boss to the hospital.
Violet! What the hell did you put in that pie? Claudia is in the hospital because she ate your pie.
Oh, calm down. All I did was show you how to make it.
She must have been allergic to something. Forget I was ever here. I'm so sorry.
A poorly crafted lie effortlessly tricked the innocent Laura, leading her to lose her well-paying job over a simple dessert. The partner in the con learned during lunch that their daughter had been accepted into her ideal college, but they couldn't afford the tuition, which left her and her husband in a desperate situation, marking a critical moment. Nali promptly had her partner pretend to be an investment manager, allowing Laura to deposit money for her child's education, as the urgency of her daughter's schooling was critical, and she had just lost her job. In need of money, Laura met with this financial manager in the cafe without a second thought, and as a seasoned conman, he easily dispelled her doubts. However, just as he was about to present the contract for her signature, something unexpected happened. The man outside accidentally discovered that his wife was secretly trying to save their family's money in a financial firm. But fortunately, he was a regular at this cafe and arrived just in time before she signed the contract. He was completely unaware of this matter, and since he didn't trust financial companies, he quickly threw the manager out and had a big fight with his wife. Yet, neither of them knew that this was all part of a plan. It was all set up.
All of this is actually the fault of their new neighbor, Mike, who just moved in. Anna fell for him on her very first day here, and he intentionally did these things to break up their marriage. When Anna got home that night, she was surprised to find the con artist he hired right in her house.
Get Daisy to invest. She loses everything. So then he divorces her, and then you swoop in.
The truth is, the man inadvertently found out that Anna had received $1 million as a divorce settlement from her ex-husband. Funds, 2 days, if not, you are pleasant. The nice neighbors are observing the shameless extortion of Anna. While she seems upset, she has already made up her mind to get back at them. The next day, to see her beloved neighbor, Anna acted normally. She aimed to visit Laura.
Was she at your house this morning for a makeover? I just gave her some supplies.
At this time, Laura was starting to find Anna a little irritating because since moving next door she had been trying to come over daily for a reunion.
Laura is starting to find Anna a bit irritating now. Since Anna moved next door, she has been trying to come over to Laura's house every day. Laura doesn't know what Anna's intentions are, but she can tell they aren't good.
I will help her. I will wait for you there.
Although Anna was upset by Laura's hurtful words, she didn't express it. She thought that her beauty and cunning would soon win Laura's husband over. When Laura got home, she suddenly noticed something. This neighbor is so shameless. She came to Laura's house again while she was out, and it seems she was getting along well with Laura's husband and daughter. Laura was furious.
Maybe she should be your mom. What? She made it to the fashion show and gave you a makeover. And you lied to me. Perhaps I should go. Yeah, maybe you should. Violet knows the way out.
Back at home, Anna looked at the male neighbor because of the loud fight stemming from her wife's recklessness. So comfortable. To seize the moment, she immediately launched her ultimate plan the next morning. First, she called Ramon, who had blackmailed her, asking him to come to her neighbor's house to collect the money. Then, she crushed sleeping pills. She knocked on Laura's door with coffee.
I heard you argue last night. I feel really bad. I don't usually share, but I get too attached to other people's children.
A bad lie easily broke Laura's defenses, but at that moment, Laura was blissfully unaware of the danger approaching. To take over her neighbor's perfect life, the woman would spy on her nightly through the window. To swiftly take possession of this male neighbor, the twisted Anna quickly came up with a flawless plan. That day, she seized the opportunity when her female neighbor was home alone and brought coffee with her. She entered her neighbor's house with coffee, and the unsuspecting woman drank a large gulp of the coffee Anna had prepared, not knowing it was spiked with sleeping pills. Laura collapsed to the ground as the drug worked, and Anna quickly disposed of the coffee. Anna's accomplices were timely, but she raised the dagger as soon as she entered.
I urge you not to leave.
After finishing off her partner, Anna swiftly put the weapon in Laura's hand to make it look like she was the true murderer. The police arrived shortly after, and the evidence suggested that two people were involved. Due to a disagreement, Laura, in a fit of anger, grabbed the dagger and killed the financial manager who had come to visit. Yet she had no memory of what the police claimed. She couldn't recall what had transpired. Having collected evidence, the police quickly arrested Laura. Her husband and daughter were upset but had no options. By nightfall, Anna knocked on Mike's door with food, pretending to be sympathetic. Because he was not in the mood to cook for his daughter, Mike let Anna into the room without a second thought. However, Anna's infatuation with Mike was noticed by his daughter, who worried that her mother was being manipulated by this wicked woman. The girl crept into Anna's house while she was gone, wanting to find some clues. Soon enough, she found the dead man's business card in a drawer.
Did you know the deceased? Never seen him before.
The girl felt something was off. Anna said she never met this man, so how could she have a future with him? What she didn't realize was that while she was on the hunt for clues, Anna had already come to her house and was madly pursuing her father.
I'm calling the police. You'll wait a while.
Anna was utterly shocked. Having invested so much, she found that the other person wanted to call the police. In a fit of rage, she picked up a sharp object from beside her.
Where to touch? Where are you reaching?
The girl quickly returned home, only to be terrified to find her father on the floor. She rushed outside shouting for help, but Anna soon caught up to her with her long legs. As Anna was about to kill the girl, Mike woke up and scared her off just in time. Daughter.
Kiss me.
After the truth was revealed, Anna was arrested and sentenced to life, while Laura, who was wronged, was captured by Anna.